Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to List 3's spelling group. Yes, you guys are List 3. Mr. Field is not here. You have got me instead today. So if you are in List 3, if your name is under that list, you're in the correct spot. So what are we going to look at this week? We are looking at words that have the spelling ence on the end. E-N-C-E. So let's have a listen to that. Ence. So as you can hear, at the very end of it, we can hear a S sound. It's when C and E are making the S sound, the S phoneme. What are our words this week? Okay, there's one tricky one down the bottom that I hope I say properly. Defense, absence, presence, patience, audience, diligence, independence, transparence, circumference, and bioluminescence. Okay, as you can hear on the end of all of those words, you can hear an ence, ence, ence. So sometimes people can get a bit mixed up about whether the spelling on the end is A-N-C-E, ants, or ence. So you need to say the word slowly and listen to what you hear on the end. Presence, audience. So we can hear the ence, ence. What is your activity this week? So your first activity this week is you are to do this for each word on the spelling list. Number 1, you need to define. So first look up your word and make sure you know what it means. You need to understand what it means to be able to use it. Number 2, write the work into a sentence that makes sense. Miss Coleman wrote this. There's a mistake. That's okay. All people make mistakes. Write the word into a sentence that makes sense. So once you've done number 1 and you know what the word means, then you'll be able to do number 2, and you'll need to be able to put your word into a sentence that makes sense. So if it's a word that you did not know the meaning of originally, you're going to learn the meaning of that word today. And to be able to use it in your vocabulary, you need to be able to write with that word and use that. So you need to be able to use that word in your talking and in your writing. So number 3, underline or write the spelling word in a different color. So where you have used that word in your sentence, you need to then underline it or write it in a different color. So Miss Coleman has done an example down here using the word silence. So number 1, define the word. Silence means no sound. Okay, so I know that silence means no sound. So task 2 was to write the word into a sentence that makes sense. Miss Coleman likes to have silence in her classroom when the students are doing a test. And as you can see, silence has been written in red and it's also underlined. So, task 1, define. Yep, that's been done. Number 2, write the word in a sentence. Silence has been written in a sentence. Number 3, underline or write the spelling word in a different color. So all 3 of those things have been done for the word silence. You need to do those for each of the words in your spelling list. Good luck.